Hey folks, I'm Peter Melhorn, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make some homemade drifting sinkers. Now, long before you could buy some of the very nice and popular drifting sinkers like are out there today, like the drifting sticks, we had to make them at home. And it was not an easy process. I've had a lot of people ask me how we did these. I actually have a video up. I think it's still on this channel that's been up forever of me making some drifting weights back in the day. I decided to do a little more up-to-date version, explained a little better, and let you take a look at what you go through to make these drifting weights at home. Now, they're fairly easy to make in the sense that it doesn't take a lot of parts and a lot of pieces and a lot of know-how. But getting some of the components can be a little bit of a pain. So I will warn you right up front that after you make these things, you may be calling up Dale's Homemade Tackle and going, hey man, send me some sinkers and send me some drifting sticks, because this is a pain in the butt to make these things. But you've been forewarned. Here's how the process works, and here's what you're going to need. First, you're going to need a pair of scissors because you're going to have to cut some stuff up. Next, you're going to need some shoelace or some paracord or some other type of round tubular material that will act as the housing for your weights. Now, if you choose shoelace, make sure it is the tubular shoelace that is hollow in the inside, not the round lace. Next, you're going to need some kind of weight to put inside of your housing. That can be the buckshot that I'm using here, or you can get some small sinkers or split shot to put inside. You're also going to need some type of tube or a straw to help get the shot or the sinkers inside of the housing. The last two things you're going to need are some type of heat source like a cigarette lighter, and then a pair of pliers so that when you heat up the ends with the cigarette lighter, you can pinch it shut. First thing you're going to have to do is weigh out the amount of shot or lead that you need for the sinker that you're making. That could be an ounce, ounce and a half, 2 ounces, or bigger. For the sinkers I'm making, they're about 2 ounces. And that means with this size buckshot, I'm going to need about 40 pieces. What you do is load the buckshot into the straw. Now that sounds easy, but don't be surprised if a few of them go rolling across the floor. You're then going to insert the straw with the buckshot in it inside of whatever housing you choose. As you slide the straw out, the buckshot's going to come out and it's going to be inside of your housing. Then all you do is hit the end of it with a cigarette lighter, get it hot, maybe a little bit of fire, pinch it shut with a pair of pliers, and you're good to go. Now what I do on the end is I just attach a snap swivel to it. The snap goes easily through the material. Then you can tie one end onto your leader line and the other line onto your main line, and you're ready to go fishing. Well folks, hopefully this gives you some good information if you decide that you want to make these at home. If not, there's plenty of people around selling some good quality drifting sinkers that you can buy.